everyone, it's Shah, and I'm just doing a tutorial on those bookmarks that I made. So I've made some more and had some more ideas to show you, but I'm going to do a couple with you. But these are a few more I've done, and basically they're the same as the others. I'll just recap on what I did. So there's a couple that I did that I showed in the previous video. That's a downloaded bookmark that I embellished, and this is one of these paddle top stick things that I explained in the first video. So that's the first lot I did, and then I did another lot, and so that's very similar. That's just a wider bookmark, and I've put one of these. So what I'm doing is with those, some of those, I'm putting these Tim Holtz, I don't know if they are memory keepers. Memory keeper, we are memory keepers, wide eyelets. So I've got a whole stack of those, so I've been using those on this, on the cardboard ones. And that's a little one there that I've done. I've done another one of these paddle pop stick ones with some more paper dolls and just embellished it with a chain and a pearl. There's another book spine, and just another idea. And so these ones here are, so what I did with these is, so this is the other side of like these ones that I downloaded. I made a bit of a mistake with this one, and I downloaded it in A5, and it turned out really small. So not that it's not a problem, because you can still use those sort of things. I mean, you don't throw anything away. That could be used somewhere very nicely. But I thought, what a good idea for a journal card or a larger bookmark or something. So I used the other side of it and put a dangle on it, and that can be used. And then I just wanted to share with you these things. First of all, these are from this lady here, Ruby and Pearl XO, and that's her shop.etsy.com. And I have got quite a few of her wallpaper downloads. I'm very smitten with those at the moment. And this is one of the, so this comes in a set. This is one that I've downloaded, that I've bought from her, and she has these in like an A4 sheet, so I sort of like that. And she also gives you each one of those in an A4 sheet. So I thought that this was a nice idea also to have a journal card or something. I've just done this one for an example and put one of those eyelets there, but just for an example, I think that also what I'd do is I'd sew around the edge and dress it up a little bit more. You could even do some color, you could even do some script along there or on the back, or you do a lot with it. So that's another idea. And she also has these little pre-cards that I've downloaded. I really love these, and I've done some with that too. So I've done that one there, and I've used little tiny eyelets in this one. These are little tiny ones I've got like that. They're just, I guess they're the smaller size, that's all. If you haven't got them, the other ones are fine, but they're a bit big for this, or you wouldn't have to use one. I just did it to finish it off, and I put some little dangle charms on them. And like I said, this is just old jewellery that I use. I don't buy anything special. It's just pieces that I pick up, but some of the others, once again, they all come in an A4 sheet, and she's got quite a few of them. So that's another idea for journals and everything. So we'll just do this one. So I've got two to do today. So I'll do the paper one first, and I've got my charm ready to go. I've used a bit of that ball chain, and I've got a little old charm that I've had for a long time on that one. A little basket of flowers. This one I'm going to use someone sitting down, and I've printed out some suitcases like the other one there, and I'm going to sit her on there like that. I'm not going to put anything behind because I like the look of the book spine. So I'll just wait for my glue to run down, and I think I will put her, just put that there for a second. And yes, so to do your jewellery, you'll need, like I said in the other video, you'll need some pliers. Little jewellery ones are probably better. These are just old ones that I use all the time. And you will need some sort of a, if you've got one of these eyelet chomper things, or you could use a little paper one, but I don't know how you get the eyelet in, that's all. If you're not going to use eyelets, you can just use one of the little paper ones that make the hole. And so, yeah, so we'll do this one. And I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on there. And because I'm going to have her, I think I'll go down a little bit lower just there, because I'm going to have her sort of sitting on this side. Yep, that'll be perfect. And yeah, I'm not going to put too much embellishments on this one. And she's just going to sit sort of there. And there, and then on this one I'll probably put the hole in the top there, the eyelet in the top. I'll just go right in the centre there, just like that. And then I have got my eyelet. Like I said, you don't have to, but I just think it finishes it off a little bit. It's a little bit nicer to do it that way. I'm going to put this guy in. And that's done. And then I'll put my ball and chain through, which may not fit now. Oh, I don't think that's going to fit through, so I have to go to plan B with that, which is, no, it's not going to fit. So I might get a different chain. Just go and get a different chain, because that's only actually going to be too big to fit in through that hole. I'll be back in a moment. Hi, I'm back, and problem solved. I found a smaller piece of chain. So it was that long. It was quite long, and I used my pliers and I just shortened it. I just undid one of the links, and I linked it onto my charm that I've got, and I left the lobster claw on at the end so that I can just basically hook it through there, and there we've got another charm, another bookmark with that little charm. So that's how easy it is. If you wanted to, you could put something behind her or do something different, or whatever you want to do, really. You know, they're very very good for the imagination, and you know, whatever you want to think up, dream up, you can use. Okay, so that's that one. And then this one here, I'll do this one because I'll put the, so it is wood, but this bites through it very, very easily. So I'll just put a hole up the top there, and you don't need to put anything around that because it's not going to fray or anything like that. And then I will use my fabric glue. So the glue that we can't get Fabri-Tac here, but this, I think, from what I see, what all the girls use, what all the other crafters use, this seems to be, this is Helmar brand, and I think that is a US brand, but anyway, this is the only glue that I like. There are other fabric glues, but this one I use on my journal spines and everything, and it doesn't budge, and I use it on paper and fabric. So yeah, it's pretty good, and it just generally does the job. But it, you know, it's got that same, I hear the girls saying all the time, oh, it sticks to your fingers and all of that sort of thing. Well, yeah, this one does exactly the same thing, but you know, I believe, from what I can see, just making sure, I've got a little snippet of lace here to use, and I think, I don't know which is the right side of this. I think this is the right side, I think. So yeah, I've just got a little piece of glue there that I push everything down with. And then, yeah, so I believe that's the same sort of glue that, I mean, you could put more on there if you wanted to. You could do other things, but I'm happy with that. I don't like it to be too fussy. And remember that if this is going to be a bookmark, or it's going to be in a journal, or someone's going to use it like that, it can't be too high upwards, like can't come up too high, because you're never going to get the thing closed. And that's always something that I have to watch, because you can get that alligator mouth thing going, and yeah, it's not very nice when you get to the end of your journal and you can't close it. So yeah, always mindful of that. And then I've got two little pieces of just some braid trim that I've got. It's really pretty. It's just a little old trim, and I'm just going to this one I'm going to finish off like that. It's flat, it's not too high. And I'll pop that one on there, and this little one on the bottom, just a little bit, because it's already got glue on that lace, and that'll keep it all together when it all dries. I quite like it. It doesn't go anywhere, this glue. It's very tacky. It seems to be the same sort of stuff, so I believe that, you know, we've all got the same thing going on there. And for my dangle charm, what I've done is I've got one of these little Diamante drops in like an amber glass, and I've put a cream coloured pearl. I've dropped one of those on the end. I've left this bit, it's sort of open, but all I do is, this is the end that's open. What am I saying? Here it is there. I've left it open, the link. And, it's just going to go through there, I hope. That's one thing to remember, you know, with your chains. I've got some really wide sort of, as you saw before, I thought that ball chain would have gone through, but no, it's going to work. So, and I'll just hook my little charm onto there. I might have to open it up a wee bit, just a wee bit to get it on there, and then just close it up like it was before. And then this one's a little bit open, so you can hook that into there. Put that one in. Once again, that's a little bit too, I didn't open it up enough. I'll just pull it open a wee bit, pop it into there. Close it up, and there we've got another charm, another bookmark. So yeah, you could shorten that a bit if you wanted to, or make it longer, depending on what you want to do. You could add a ribbon there, you could do anything you wanted to, really. So yeah, there we go. So they're the two I've done today. They're very quick. If you've got all your stuff ready, easy enough to do. You just need to pick your graphics and you know what you want to use. You know what sort of style. I just came up with this idea, like I said in the first video, to use these paper dolls, because you get a great big packet of them, and I don't use them a lot. I mean, you could even do some with these. I think I might do some with these too. You know, that on these some wider book. These would be beautiful. This one would be beautiful, and like a red one or something, or a blue, like in her veil. Yeah, I think I'll do some of those next. So yeah, maybe another tutorial coming up, but I don't need to do a tutorial. It's really pretty simple to do. That's all you do. You basically print it, put on what you want, and put the holes in with your chomper. And you don't have to use chains or jewellery. You can actually use, another idea is to use a tassel, you know, like make your own shabby tassel with laces and scraps of fabric and sari. Lots of ideas. Whatever you would wish to use. You could just put a flower up there, whatever you want to do, but the idea of it obviously is to have it dangling out that side. So pom-poms or a tassel or something like that, if you like that sort of thing, would be good too. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you enjoyed all of these little ideas, and I hope yeah, I hope you go and make lots. So there we go. I hope we gave you some good ideas. So until next time, when I've got something else to show you, I'll see you then. Bye.